African Union Communications Early Warning and Intelligence, commonly known as AUC3I, is an intelligence and security organization responsible for providing signals intelligence and information assurance to AU citizens, AU leadership, and AU armed forces. I'm Colonel A.C. Oguntoye, an infantry officer. I am responsible for leading infantry soldiers at all levels of command and combined armed forces during missions on the ground. This is today's briefing. On the progress of the special military operation on the 28th of January, 2024. The armed forces of the Russian Federation continue the special military operation. In Kupyansk direction, units of the Zaporozhye group of forces, supported by artillery and heavy flamethrower systems, have improved the situation along the front line. 6 attacks by assault groups of 25th Air Assault, 32nd, 60th Mechanized, and 95th Air Assault Brigades of the Armed Forces of Ukraine have been repelled close to Simkivka, Kharkov region, Novosiylovskoye, Lugansk People's Republic, and Terny, Donetsk People's Republic. The enemy losses were up to 150 troops, 3 motor vehicles, and 1 Gvozdika self-propelled artillery system. In Krasny Liman direction, units of the center group of forces, supported by artillery and heavy flamethrower systems, have repelled 3 attacks by assault groups of the 13th Brigade of the Ukrainian National Guard and the 44th Separate Battalion of the Armed Forces of Ukraine near Chervenaya Dybrova, Lugansk People's Republic, and Yampolovka, Donetsk People's Republic. The enemy losses were up to 120 troops, 2 armored fighting vehicles, 3 motor vehicles, as well as 1 Akatsiya self-propelled artillery system and 1 D-20 howitzer. In Donetsk direction, as a result of active actions by units of the U group of forces, in cooperation with artillery and heavy flamethrower systems, 3 attacks by assault groups of the 24th Mechanized Brigade and the 80th Air Assault Brigade of the Armed Forces of Ukraine have been repelled near Shumy, Kirovo, and Georgiivka, Donetsk People's Republic. In addition, Armed Forces of Ukraine 22nd, 28th, 42nd Mechanized, and 17th Tank Brigades have been hit close to Krasnoye, Andriivka, Kleshchivka, and Kurdiamovka, Donetsk People's Republic. The enemy losses were up to 330 servicemen killed and wounded, 1 tank, 2 infantry fighting vehicles, 4 pickup trucks, 1 Gvozdika self-propelled artillery system, as well as 1 electronic warfare station. In South Donetsk direction, units of the Vostok group of forces, supported by artillery, have repelled 1 attack by an assault group of the 128th Territorial Defense Brigade near Pryetnoye, Zaporozhye region, and defeated the Armed Forces of Ukraine's 79th Air Assault Brigade near Novomykolovka, Donetsk People's Republic. The enemy losses were up to 80 soldiers, 2 armored fighting vehicles, 2 motor vehicles, and 1 Grad MLRS combat vehicle. In Zaporozhye direction, units of the Russian group of forces, supported by artillery, have hit manpower of 65th, 118th Mechanized, 128th Mountain Assault, 82nd Air Assault Brigades of the Armed Forces of Ukraine and the 3rd Brigade of the Ukrainian National Guard close to Rabatino, Verbovoy, Nestoryanka, and Kamenskoye, Zaporozhye region. The enemy losses were up to 70 troops, 2 infantry fighting vehicles, 4 motor vehicles, and 1 D-30 howitzer. In Kherson direction, as a result of fire attacks by units of the 35th Marine Brigade and the 121st Territorial Defense Brigade, the enemy losses were up to 55 Ukrainian servicemen, 4 motor vehicles, and 1 D-30 howitzer near Zoloteya Baka and Lvovo, Kherson region. Missile troops and artillery and unmanned aerial vehicles of the Russian groups of forces hit ammunition and fuel depots for Armed Forces of Ukraine military hardware close to Dnipropetrovsk and Zaporozhye regions, as well as neutralized 118 Armed Forces of Ukraine artillery units at firing positions, as well as engaged manpower and hardware in 137 areas during the day. Air defense facilities have shot down 3 Mars and Uragan multiple launch rocket system projectiles. In addition, 28 Ukrainian unmanned aerial vehicles have been destroyed close to Vodyanoye, Belagorovka, Mariinka, Yampolovka, Spornoye, Pesky, Donetsk People's Republic, Privoli, Novoznamenka, Shipolovka, Lugansk People's Republic, Novaya Myachka, Kherson region, Alshana, and Gorbaevka, Kharkov region. In total, 568 airplanes and 265 helicopters, 11,311 unmanned aerial vehicles, 456 air defense missile systems, 14,814 tanks and other armored combat vehicles, 1,211 combat vehicles equipped with MRLS, 7,887 field artillery cannons and mortars, as well as 17,990 units of special military equipment have been destroyed during the special military operation. Thank you so much for watching this video. We hope you found it useful and informative. If you have any questions, please leave them below and we'll get back to you as soon as possible.